Hello everyone. Today is the 9th of February 2014 and it has been 6 months and 1 week since I came down with Bell's palsy, Ramsay syndrome, and today I was going to talk about synkinesis because I'm suffering from a bit of it, and it appears that it is treatable, but it takes effort and exercises. So there'll be some links down below, and I'll just go through some of the stuff on one particularly good page here. For those of you who have just come down with Bell's palsy and maybe are taking a while to recover, it's important not to do too much too soon. Let your muscles rest and let the nerves regrow. Just visualize the movements that you can no longer do, so that when they do come back, the nerves are likely to do the right thing. I found when I finally began to get a little bit of movement in my cheek at about 3.5 months that I really tried to haul my cheek up, because it was only moving a tiny little bit, and I may have caused more harm than good, because now I do have some synkinesis. I found some research. There's several theories as to why synkinesis happens, and the most logical seems to be that where the facial nerve is, where the inflammation causes the damage, where it's all together, the nerves, the insulating myelin sheaths are of the nerve axons are damaged, and so the nerves can cross over there. But apparently there's research as well that shows that the nerves within the face can start to be redirected as well. It's weird stuff, but apparently it happens. So let's just have a quick look at my notes here. Yeah, be patient, don't do too much too soon, and then when you do get movement back, this is something I need to start doing regularly. They suggest repeating practice in front of the day 2 or 3 times a day. Quality is better than quantity, so trying to keep the face symmetrical in all these movements is more important than just moving forcefully. So yeah, when you still can't move things, I still have problems with my mouth, and I'm trying to visualize, and I'm really hoping that I'm going to get that back. A normal looking smile and being able to play the flute again would be really, really good. So I'm hoping for that. Anyway, there are some exercises here. As I say, the link will be in the notes, and there are more exercises there, but I'm just going to go through a few of these. I'm not in front of a mirror, and so I probably won't do them right, and I haven't been doing them, so I need to start, and I'll report back on my progress. So the first one they have here is I suggest wrinkling your nose and flaring your nostrils. So here goes. Wrinkle nose, flare nostrils. Anyway, I still don't have a lot of movement in the midline of my face, although it is coming back. Curl upper lip and raise and protrude upper lip. So that's like and as I was saying this, I don't have a lot of control around here. No toothy grin yet, or movement of my lip up. Compress lips together, pucker lips and attempt to whistle. My whistle's coming back. I'll see if I can do it now. Yeah, but sorry, what was that? Compress, pucker lips and attempt to whistle. my pucker is a little bit more symmetrical, but when I pucker my lips, my cheek pulls up as well, so it kind of defeats the object. So I need to practice puckering my lips very gently and try and keep it symmetrical. I need to do that in front of a mirror and try and concentrate on moving my lips without moving the cheek. So I've also been doing a physiotherapist agreed with me doing a kind of pull down and pucker thing. So I need to do a whole lot more of that to get rid of this this synkinesis that I've got there. Next one. Draw angle of mouth upwards so as to deepen the furrow from the side of the nose to the side of the mouth. So I think that's kind of a smiley thing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be wrinkling my nose, but anyway, so that's that. They suggest harden, wrinkle the chin, stick out the chin like a boxer. So yeah, I've got this weird thing where my mouth pulls down as well when I'm trying to pull it up, so I need to get that sorted out. Using your index finger and thumb, pull the corners of your lips towards the center, slowly and smoothly push out and up into a smile. Continue the movement up to the cheekbone, use a firm pressure. So that sounds like something like this. So this weird mouth down thing here. I don't know whether that's a synkinetic thing. The other suggestion from my physiotherapist is to do these movements and then release the fingers and try and hold them there. What else? Yeah, so I have a little bit of movement in my eyebrow now, which is good, so I think that's coming back. So the suggestion here is to place 4 fingertips on the eyebrow using a firm stroke up to the hairline, and then return downward to the eyebrow. Do the same type of massage in a circular motion on your cheeks and chin and outward to your ear. I don't really know what that last bit is, but it sounds like it's kind of like this. So use your fingers, I think I mentioned this in my last video, to try and raise your eyebrow, and then they suggest kind of pushing it down again, I think, something like that. And then cheeks and chin, I don't know whether that means something like that there, and maybe that there, which I've been trying to do a lot of because I can't show my, I have no way of showing my teeth on this side, so I really want to get this kind of movement back, and I've been trying to do this kind of thing as well, but still nothing there. But I'm really hoping that I'll get something back so that at least I can laugh and not look weird. So let me see what else there is here. Yeah, so big toothy smile for me. I have this mini smile, although I'm hoping I can get this corner of my mouth to go up again. If I try a toothy smile, it doesn't work. Although if I remember to kind of, I keep biting this lip as well because I cannot move it away from my teeth. But if I remember when I'm feeling really happy and want to smile properly, if I kind of that's not even working, but if I kind of open my mouth a bit and pull my lip down, it kind of looks a little bit more normal, maybe, but I don't know. So the next exercise is to try to close the eyes slowly and gently without letting your mouth pull up or your eyebrow move downward. So this is a problem I have when I close my eye. When I blink, my mouth, it must be a kind of muscle here, moves in time with my blink because the nerves are crossed over. So if I blink a few times, you can probably see my mouth moving. So the object of this then, it's difficult to see, but I guess I can feel it, and I try and sort of keep my cheek from moving as well. I don't know whether that will help ultimately, but so the idea is to do the slow eye closure and try not to move the mouth, but I don't think that's working. I don't know, I'll have to work on that. Raise the eyebrows and hold for 10 to 15 seconds and watch out for synkinesis. Now, there's going to be a whack of synkinesis here as well, because the same as with my eye, when I have some wrinkles in my eyebrow now, which is good, which means they're moving a little bit. The muscle is so, but it's hard to stop my mouth from going up. So I really need to work at these. Wrinkle forehead, yes, I suppose that's what that means. Then it says frown and draw the eyebrows downward. All of this stuff seems to move my mouth. And as I say, that may have been from me doing too much too soon. Open eyes widely without involving the eyebrow. My eyebrow. My eyebrow moves a lot, or it used to. My forehead moves a lot, but so I find it difficult to do that on the good side without moving my eyebrow. But anyway, so you're supposed to stop if you see any inappropriate muscle actions. I need to do that in front of a mirror. Some more advice here: don't chew gum. It exercises the wrong muscles and may promote synkinesis. So if you're in the early stages, don't do that. And then it says, do try to chew food using both sides of your mouth, at least when you're eating alone. And in the early stages, eating is really difficult. I found spaghetti in particular used to get in my cheek and I couldn't get it out, and it was horrendous. But anyway, so chewing on both sides will help maintain normal patterns when movement returns. Don't know what the difference between that is and chewing gum, but anyway, that's what they say. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about is kind of being positive and understanding that your body will heal itself, reducing stress, all that kind of thing. Bell's palsy, I think, is considered very often to be brought on by stress, and it certainly is a stressful condition to have. So anything you can do to help yourself to sleep better and be positive and relaxed is likely to help you in your recovery as well. So some ideas here. There's a guy called Norman Cousins. I haven't read his book, but it's called Anatomy of an Illness, I think. And he had some severe form of heart disease and was given a very bad prognosis. And he helped himself to relax and sleep better by watching, I think, Marx Brothers movies, funny movies that made him really, really laugh, and he found that had a pain dulling effect, and I think he credited it with his good recovery from an illness that he wasn't supposed to recover from. So that's an idea. Watching funny movies and TV series and maybe reading some good books would be helpful. Then I also came across someone called Dr. Lisa Rankin, and she has a talk called Mind Over Medicine, Scientific Proof That You Can Heal Yourself, and it's some kind of Google talk, and the link will be below, and it's well worth watching. She in that mentions a meditation technique developed by someone called Herbert Benson, and it's called relaxation response meditation, and it's been scientifically proven to help with stress and even healing from various disorders. So there's a link there to a meditation that you can try as well. It's very, very simple, kind of deep breathing thing. And then someone else I came across recently, I'm reading a book by a guy called Eckhart Tolle, so he'd be worth looking into as well. He seems to have a bunch of YouTube videos. I haven't seen many of them, but he'd be worth having a look at. And then more recently as well, I've come across a guy called Robert Smith, who has developed a thing called Faster EFT. I don't remember what EFT stands for, but he seems to achieve phenomenal results in people with distressing memories and distressing kind of chronic pain and things like that. And anyway, it's well worth looking at. There are loads of free YouTube videos on that. It involves some kind of psychological techniques and tapping on acupressure points on the face and the wrist. So that's worth looking at as well. Anyway, so that's me. I am really, really hoping to have some more movement in my mouth in the future, and so I hope I can come back to you with some good news on that front. If you have Bell's palsy at the moment, keep your chin up. It's hard to say, but keep smiling. You need to practice it for when it comes back. Yeah, that's all. So I'll see you in about a month. Cheerio.